And we're back. Thank you to everybody who watched the last video. It was by far the most popular that I have done by a pretty significant margin. So I thought, let's take on the DLC with Thragg. See what happens. This is the first time that I've ever went all the way through the entire DLC. It's going to be interesting. Okay, Renala and the Divine Dancing Beasts are the only two that I have actually beat recently. This is as far as I made it on the Great Curved Swords run. And I think I beat 4 bosses the first time I tried the DLC about a year ago. I don't know any of their moves at all. I used Mimic Tear and I think I had a casting build. It was a ranged attack build for sure. This is going pretty good. I think I know her moves fairly decent. I still struggle with the freaking lion. And she's poisoned. These weapons are insane. About to catch these hands. That is the downfall to them, though. You whiff attacks constantly if you aren't in a very good position. She ought to be close to staggering soon. Come on, woman. Ah, that's not the way you're supposed to punish that attack. You can jump that attack, but I wanted to do the charged heavy because I thought this would happen. Okay, can I stagger? Come on, stamina. Ah, yes. Utter domination. Yes. Okay. Oh, I'm too close. Gosh dang it. Okay, don't screw up. Jumping heavy. That was the first try. That's insane. Thragg's a beast. Next up was the Divine Beast Dancing Lion. I wanted to see if I could use Hoarlu's Earthquake against some of the bosses. I wasn't sure if I would be able to find a place. It seemed like a fairly lengthy time frame to get that off, and I'm not nearly comfortable enough with the bosses, but I can take out some of the rabble on the way to the bosses. Alright, it's just a matter of time. I think I've got you now. Just a matter of me not screwing up at this point. For some reason, when I was practicing, I was trying to use the locked on, and the camera kept swirling so bad I couldn't see a thing. And he's so aggressive, he's up on top of you constantly. So I decided, come on. Anyway, I decided the walk-off approach so that I control. Nice. And the bleed. I actually really like these weapons. I like all the hand and fist weapons, actually. Oh, out of the way. Okay, sometimes that... This is what I had more trouble with than anything. Is the freaking lightning strikes. I think I have figured out how to... Not those. The ones that are on the ground waiting for you. Those are the ones I struggle with. Oh. Surely he's going to stagger soon. Get down here, you... Oh, God. How many attacks am I going to whiff? Another one. Yes. Suck it, lion. Screw you. Spent hours on this freaking thing. I forgot to hit record, so this is me getting ready to go in and fight the golden hippo. Awesome. This is definitely the move. Lightning, iron balls. Let's knock some of them giant teeth out. I swear, the arenas and the bosses and the cameras. No, camera. I've been fighting this thing for too long. My brain is mush now. Yeah, suck on that. Have some fist. Good night, the damage. Well, this is a joke. Provided I cannot get porcupined to death. Or squished. What are you jumping at, you moron? Let me punch you. 1, 2, death. Alright. I lost track of how many times it took to do that. The main goal that I had when going through the DLC was to not get obliterated by bosses. I hadn't fought the vast majority of the bosses in the DLC, but I also wanted the boss fights to have a certain level of quality. So if I got hit more than once or twice, sometimes 3, then I just quit out and went back in. I wanted to try to make it as authentic as I could, and Thragg's not going around getting hit 30 times by people that he fights. So I hope these fights look good. I swear I love this boss. I don't know if it's that he has wider openings or for some reason he's just easier for me. I have struggled way more with the hippo, with Rolana, the dancing lion. I think I've got him down. I actually think I could no-hit him soon. For some reason, this boss just clicks with me. Freaking snake. God, he's gross. Thragg must destroy you. Boing. And heavy. And heavy. Nope. Crap. No, that's just going to have to be good enough. I think it's 2 hits isn't bad. Thragg wins again. You're all screwed. He's coming after you. Okay, I've almost got it. The key is to not be greedy and be okay with light attacks or tap heavies. You can do this. No greed. Patience. Patient. Heavy. I thought I'd bust out Dane's footwork on this one. It's got some fairly quick attacks. The recovery time on the tap heavy and the charged heavy is actually really good. And he is just non-stop attack, attack, attack. And with these, I'm able to sneak in attacks and kind of keep his poise going down. Hopefully that's going to pay off soon. Ooh, nice bleed. Up, there we go. I knew it was close. You boar riding turd. Go ahead, hop up in the sky. I will fly up there and boot you myself. Ooh, I thought I missed that one. I think... Oh, come on, man. I pressed the button. Alright, this board is annoying me. Well, his poise is probably reset now. Dude, you're gonna die. It might not be this time, but it's coming. Go ahead, kick me. Uh-huh. You fell for it, doofus. Trying to be like Radon with your gravity magic. Honestly, with the sizes of this boar, Radon should be riding this thing instead of that scraggly little horse he's dragging around. I feel bad for that thing. Having to haul his giant tush around. You are done, sir. Alright, I thought this was the time. I didn't even bother healing. Wild boar rider. Bite me. With Gaius out of the way, I was able to go up and get the 5 scat fragments. They're up here at the top of the hill. I actually didn't realize that you can beat him and get these before you fight Mesmer, but whatever. What's done is done. I got him now. You know, I'm not an aggressive person, but I have noticed that when I play this game, that competitive part of me comes abounding out, and I get quite aggressive and confrontational with a video game that cannot speak back, has no feelings, yet I talk to it as if it's my opponent. That probably hints at some deep-seated emotional problems, but it's fun. Hopefully it's entertaining. You freaking sunflower. I put flame art on thinking it was insanely weak to fire, as all plants should be. So, if this is the base of the Erdtree, is this gold crap Miquella's blood? Because I think that's what he used to grow the Halig tree, if I'm not mistaken. I need to dig into the lore. They did an insane amount of world building to create this video game, and I very much appreciate it. Oh, and as a strategy, I put Raptor of the Mists on as the Ash of War, not because I can't dodge some of these attacks, but I kind of want to be lazy. I'm not entirely sure that a couple of the, like the one where it blows up, you probably can dodge it up close, but I don't know the timing, and I'm trying not to take 3 weeks to make this video. As you can see right now. Okay, I got that one. And I can come in and get some really good attacks off. And if you want to be lazy and not worry about the timing on that too. I missed. That's alright. You're done. You're not done. Oh, of course. Okay. Dodge. Dodge. Oh, sweet. I don't... Oh. Okay. I don't exactly know the timing on the first one yet. All right, well, that wasn't bad. Not bad at all. Now, next up was the Abyssal Woods, and there was a few things that I wanted to do here. Here, the land of no torrents. Apparently, Frenzy Flame is the only thing that can kill him, which is weird, but whatever. So I had to kill this guy in order to get the Maddening Hand, which is similar to the Poisoning Hand, or Poisoned Hand. I don't know what tense it is. And I feel like it's gonna be just as good, if not better, than the Poison. It will not proc an effect, but it does have Bleed. And it will probably have a slightly higher attack. And we are at the Manse. I've been sitting here for a couple hours fighting this guy and calling him names and being rude. But I actually feel bad for this guy. That does not look comfortable to have that barbed thing shoved through the top of your head and all the way down through your body. This guy, though, I don't care for, and don't care how horribly he dies. These maddening hands are actually really good. He's got low poise, so you can abuse the crap out of that with these hands. Gonna catch these hands. I don't know why I keep saying that. And bang. I dodged the wrong way. Yes, I thought that'd be a stagger. He gets up so quick, though. You can't land. I mean, you might could get a tapped heavy or an R1. You piece of crap. You're done. Yes. A goodbye, sir. I will be the mad one here. Good Lord, I do look crazy. I should make this like the opening scene of this video. Just covered in blood, kind of on fire. That's pretty sick looking. One of the comments that I got on the last video was that I should have maxed out all the levels. And I had thought about that, and I was afraid that it would make the video a little boring, especially at the beginning. But with the spirit of that wonderful suggestion, I decided to make myself invulnerable. Make Thragg invulnerable. And as you can see, I've adjusted the camera. This is what it would look like if he fought random snake people somewhere. I don't know what these dudes are. Anyway, I thought it was kind of cool. But not as cool as this. I decided to fight one of the tree sentinels on 3x speed. It's pretty insane. This was a lot of fun. It would be fun to play the entire game like this. I'm pretty sure I could no-hit it. I hope to God I could. This is what it would look like from Thragg's perspective. He's moving normally, or as close to normal as I could get it. And everything else is slow-mo. This is probably more realistic. Thragg is nobody's minion, but he's not above going on a quest in order to fight a strong enemy. So we met with this weirdo in a tiny castle, went around and blew on all these finger-shaped horns. Took care of this knight on the way. And Meter was next. Have to blow on one more finger, though. Alright. Bring it on, mother finger. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm gonna have to can this one. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, that's pretty good damage. Okay, I will allow a couple more hits. Okay, good. I've got the timing down on that one. I think you can actually dodge that one, but I'm being lazy. Apparently, the swirly one later is the one that you cannot dodge. And you can dodge this one too. Oh, that was weird. I actually flew there for a second. Oh, bleed proc. Of course, whiff it. These little fingers running around are freaking annoying. And what kind of hissy fit is that? Bring it, mama. Crap. Oh, well. Okay. Thragg thinks that's good enough. I was in the home stretch on my way to Ramana, and I think only Leda and PCR is left after her. Stopped by to poison a hippo to death to get some scatter fragments. Snuck past these annoying friggin' things. I know that's not very Thragg-like, but I didn't feel like dealing with it. Alright, Bug Lady. Your time is short. I think I've got you down now. Just get all buffed up real quick. I do feel a little bad that I've been using fan daggers in order to keep the poise meter from resetting. And I don't think Thragg... Oh, sure, drag me along. I don't think Thragg uses daggers, but I'm not actually using them for damage. I'm using them to irritate them, essentially. And I could see him doing that, even though he didn't. But we're going to go with it. Go with it, people. Please. Oh, nice. And that would be the noise of a mutt. This attack right here has caught me off guard multiple times. I got caught being too aggressive and standing right next to her. Get caught up in that swirl. Nope. 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 Get away from the friggin' butterflies. Oh, come on. And again. Oh, I'm going to throw it at the end, aren't I? Oh, wait a minute. I like this. Yeah, I like if I can get there. Yep. Okay. Well, that's 3. Nolan. How could you? Hits, technically. That's just going to be good enough. Well, it's time to burn tree number 2. This is a pretty beautiful cutscene. That's why I'm leaving it in here. They stepped the graphics up a notch, at least, in the DLC. The bosses are more complex, in my opinion. I had a harder time with several of them than I did anybody in the base game. Then it was on to Inner Ilum. Inner Ilum. That never sounds like I say it right. Anyway, Thragg was in the home stretch. Leda was next. And I'm not looking forward to that fight at all. I also wasn't looking forward to this run because I've seen it ahead of time and it looked awful. And it was awful. I actually wish I could fly. We're just doing an overview on this fight because it involved a lot of running, a lot of getting punched, because I didn't do any of the proper quest lines and had to fight everybody except for Horn Scent. Yeah. This was not fun. I don't know how long it took me to get this. Many, many hours. Many hours. But eventually, you keep bashing your head against the wall, something's going to break. I think it was my head, but I made it to PCR. Alright, I spent 3 hours on this yesterday. I am rested, and I'm ready. I actually beat him yesterday, but I forgot to turn off the no death on him from where I was practicing, and got killed. Yeah, because I thought the fight was over. Okay, focus. Yeah, come on. I like that attack. I don't like that. I have noticed that he's got some weird hitboxes when it comes to fist weapons. If you try to... Yeah, I knew it. I wasn't over far enough. You whiff a lot of attacks if you're in the middle of him. Legs work. Okay, big boy. You're going down at some point. All others have fallen for Thragg. So will you... Maybe I should shut my mouth until I actually beat him. Okay, I'll take that. Headshot. You know, this friggin' arena is not helpful. I swear that looks like I'm panic rolling. If you fought him, you know it's very specifically timed, otherwise you'll get drilled. I still don't know exactly where to go on this one. I think to the side and far away. Yeah, good enough, I guess. Now let's see if I can time this one right. I know you can run outside the circle, but I like being right here to land an attack. All right, home stretch. No screw-ups, no screw-ups. Did that hit? Yeah, it hit him. I think his poise is going to reset anyway. Why didn't he follow that up? That was weird. We're together. Come on. One more. One more. Not in the middle. Kneel before Thragg. Well, that was a lot of fun. I actually blew up my microphone screaming into it when I beat Consort Radon, but it was worth it. Uh, thank you, everybody who watched the last video, who watched any of my videos. I hope you enjoyed, and I'm thinking about doing a build based on a certain Shadow Monarch, and I have a few ideas on how I can do that. So if you guys are interested in that or anything else I've done, stay tuned. There's more coming. God bless.